Let's get it done.
With a la diabla, la diabla. She's a bad, she's a fighter out of Mexico, Mexico. She's a psycho, psycho, unbreakable. Hey, oh, it's la diabla, la diabla. She's dangerous, I know. So dangerous, I know.
This fight is for the Women's CBL Championship and scheduled for 5 rounds pending TKO or knockout. Brought to you by Fightality Boxing. The next contest in this ring showcases two fighters whose presence commands attention the moment they step through. One arrives undefeated and hungry to prove that her rise has only just begun. The other stands as one of the most accomplished competitors the sport has ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event. In the red corner, wearing green and gold, she enters the arena with confidence, determination, and the fire of an undefeated fighter. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, she has quickly built a reputation as a competitor who refuses to back down. With a perfect professional record of 3 victories. Every performance has shown the heart, intensity, and courage of a fighter determined to make her mark. Tonight, she steps into the spotlight, ready to test herself against the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, the devil of the division, the Flor de Fuego, Karla La Diabla Alvarez. And her opponent across the ring, a fighter whose name has become synonymous with excellence in digital boxing. Wearing a pink and standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, she brings experience, skill, and championship determination into every single battle. With an incredible professional record that includes 11 victories, she has faced the toughest opposition that this sport has to offer and emerged time and again among its elite, the most decorated fighter in digital boxing, and the reigning women's CBL champion, a warrior whose speed, toughness, championship heart have earned her respect across this entire grid. Ladies and gentlemen, the queen of the women's division, Illy La Flaca Manzan. Ladies, let's get it done.
Well, Mike, as you said, let's get it done, right? Once we have both of the ladies ready up on the board, we will go underway in our co-main event tonight. We do appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, y'all being here tonight. Also wanted to give a shout out to Smokers Fusion for your drug activists, for your entertainment needs. Make sure y'all go and check them out for a good time.
A belt is on the line. This one is the women's championship.
Looking like they're both
She
sizing
ain't
each
that
other up.
skinny.
Looks like Illy's kind of giving a couple of fights or punches thrown. Then you also had Karla coming back in as well. A lot of sizing each other up. Definitely very strategic on both sides.
Yeah, both of them geared up to go 5 rounds on this one. Karla is on the attack and the aggressor throughout so far. Bit of front to back there. Huge uppercut attempt. Did not connect for Illy Manzan there. As they head to the west side. Karla now, once again, aggressing through. And the chase is on as Manzan goes counterclockwise through the ring, trying to grab that center and control the presence. Karla sees it, steps back, and we slow down once again, but a big left-right hand combination by Manzan, grabbing some points as they move through the center again. Karla not holding back. And there they go, toe-to-toe in the center. Lefts and rights of flying.
This is definitely going to be on edge seats here as well. Also want to give everybody quick info on this random prize giveaway courtesy of our sponsor, Smoker Fusion. So if you are one of the very lucky selected, you may get a Smoker Fusion random prize. I can tell. I can tell with this fight so far, gentlemen, that it's definitely May. Unless they get more aggressive, I would sit there and would say that this definitely could be aggressive as it's going in now, going back and forth.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
see?
to speak, Illy Monson in with some power, grabbing some points.
As soon as he
there they
pointed out,
go.
they're saying, "Fuck you guys! Of course we're gonna fight now."
Huge openings. And the connections were there as Monson was bringing the fight straight to Karla. Couple of misses as the round winds down. And round over, watch the DQ. Okay.
Most definitely. They're definitely having a good first round between these two ladies. They're definitely figuring it out, right? They're going around. They're kind of feeling each other out. Got a little bit aggressive there here in the first round, as we have the boards. If I'm reading it wrong, but as far as I'm seeing it, unless I need glasses, it's a 10-9. Karla is up by 1 point. That was a great round. Could we see that Illy come in a little bit more aggressive? Same thing with Karla. Karla's used to going to the aggressive pace, and you also have Illy she can kind of switch between both. Aggressive, more laid back. Definitely a lot of planning for Illy here for her to keep the belt here. Also a lot of planning for Karla too. Will she take the belt and be undefeated or lose it?
And they are registered on the opposite colors on this one as well, just like the last fight was. From their respected corners. So, huge connections directly out to the center goes Karla Monson with the block and answers back with some combinations of her own that did find their mark.
Most definitely as well. And most of these fighters has definitely went around different other gyms as training as well. So there's definitely a lot of training that has been happening between all these fighters here tonight. A lot of different places, even training at home. Definitely going a lot of punches back and forth there. Up there in the
Not
north
holding back
corner.
at all.
My goodness.
The skinny one is on the attack, no doubt. Big uppercut by Karla. I know Illy felt that one. Step back momentarily. The pace is controlled once again.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them fights that it's going to be kind of unpredictable. Going back and forth, the punches are exchanging. My goodness, man, they're just sitting there swinging. Also want to give a fun fact as well from our poll predictions is that Illy was one vote ahead of Karla for Illy to bring the win. And so Karla is definitely the underdog here, but it's also almost even out just like the last fight.
It cracks me up when you say, I got to give a fun fact. I don't know why. I just think it's funny. It shouldn't be. But
Well, if you think about it, it technically is a fact because it's fan voting, right? Ludi, man, you being too quiet. What you got here?
I'm
We need to
watching
hear it.
this fight. I'm captivated. I see it.
knocked down.
Goes the champion on one knee. Whoa!
Seven,
Big knockdown
8,
by La Diabla. The early going of that one. Oh,
Lady-
does find a way to her feet, though. And the chase continues as Karla looks to capitalize. Jackie, what do you got?
I mean, all honestly, they're punching like hell right now. The bird call shot there
call.
on Karla.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, my
That was
goodness.
a right hand. It appeared to be by Monson. Camera was moved and shifted a different direction there.
Man, that was crazy.
Caused
Hey.
Karla to take a step back.
And whoever says that women can't fight, well, you get yourself in that ring there and you'll find out how good they can fight.
Oh, there they go again. One, toe to toe, left and right hand from Monson, answered quickly by Florida Fuego.
You want to watch out for DQ? Don't get disqualified.
There it is.
Woo.
Whoa. Yeah, that was a big
Uh,
round by both of them, actually. But Monson, down to her knee, had to find a way back up. Took her 8 seconds. Karla is up by 3 now as we move into the next round.
That's definitely like the scoring right now. It again is unofficial. Karla won the first round by 1 point. Karla wins the second round by 3 points with one knockdown. The thing is, for Illy's situation, Illy definitely possibly needs to make a comeback. You know, going into the third round, is she going to get more aggressive? What is her strategic plan that she's going to have?
Normally, Illy comes out swinging very, very quickly on these championship matches. I was surprised to see the composure that she had in staying back, almost Atravita style, you know, with that strategy. Could it be that she's just holding off and trying to maybe tire out Karla a bit before going on a full-blown attack?
Well, that's the thing is, it kind of works, but it doesn't, right? Whenever it comes to boxing, once you get that rest period, you'll be able to get your breath back. A lot of things come into play. And it looks like Karla is just on the hunt for Illy right now.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness. She's like going after her, man.
Man, she wants to become the new champion. You can see it in her eyes, man. The eyes never lies, Chico.
Well, that is definitely true, Mr. German Sensation. There's a lot of punches going back and forth.
Chico, Jackie.
I don't know what that means, so.
I don't either.
It's dude. That what the culture.
Man, this is definitely going to be crazy again. These ladies here are just going in and out for it, in and out, a lot of in and out. And then there's also a lot of aggressive punching here. You have a minute and 38 seconds left in the third round, 30-26. A lot of uppercuts and jabs on there.
Several punches being absorbed by Monzon. Karla is swinging, however, not able to break through on a lot of those power shots. Going for uppercuts there as well. Monzon definitely using quite a bit of strategy in the late going of the championship fight here.
Most definitely. And also want to put it out there, you are not required, but if you'd like to help keep the lights running, make sure you see the cryptic circles running around. It would definitely be greatly appreciated as well. Just want to put that out there. Also, kind of going back to the fight, we got Karla on to her run again to Illy. See, even her head, stomach, head, you name it. Karla wants it, and man, she is definitely going for it, no doubt. And now Illy's starting to get back aggressive.
The chase is on, and Karla now left and right hands and throwing them freely as Monzon is just trying to find a way out of that onslaught.
Man, it's definitely a lot of punches. Definitely getting a lot more aggressive here, and it's just, wow. A lot of punches go through. Oh, getting out. Oh, Karla looks like she's out of breath.
Is this the opportunity that Monzon's been waiting for? As Karla has just taken big breaths.
Oh, no.
Says Karla. Down
Karla paid for that one.
Illy to her corner. The count goes to 6. And La Diabla. Wait a second. Round? Okay. La Diabla does find a way back up. And the round is now over. Huge knockdown.
That was a great comeback in the last 20 seconds there from Illy. Definitely.
Most definitely. Also want to get a 4 lucky winners shout out for tonight for the Smokers Fusion giveaway. We have Jessica, Wade, Sarah Lita, and Rain. Congrats on your giveaway gifts for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Also, kind of going back into the fight here, right? So the third round, right? Illy wins the 3. Karla wins the first 2. Karla's still up in points, 28-27. I can see this fight going into being a lot more aggressive than what it is now.
As we go into round number 4, we did see some fatigue from Karla there toward the end as she found a way back up from the mat. Illy Monzon, historically known to capitalize on these opportunities. Not a lot of time left, though, gentlemen. And there goes Monzon on the attack, answered very, very quickly by Karla. And it is
she's getting a lot of hits.
Yeah, toe-to-toe, chasing over and over. They are just trading points now toward the south side. Bang!
Oh, both of them knocked down, both.
Double knockdown.
Oh, my
Wow,
God.
I haven't seen that one ever. That's
was
new.
power from both sides of the color spectrum there, as
Wow.
each one of them were trying to get the stars out of their eyes. That was massive.
That was
That is unheard of.
wow. And it was the 9 count for both fighters. 9.
Yes. Pace
Oh my God,
slowed there momentarily, but it is back on once again as the aggression continues. Out of both sides. And a clinch to control.
I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. They are giving out their hearts tonight in this fight. Oh my gosh. Looks like Ellie's going on to attack. Karla's back defending. Both are exchanging blows. They step away from each other, re-meeting back up here in the middle of the ring. A lot of punches going back and forth between these two fighters here. Man, you have to think what's going through their mind right now.
Yeah, it's momentary, brief moments. But down goes Karla once again. So many knockdowns throughout these fights tonight as this one reaches count of 8 before she finds a way back up to her feet.
Man.
3 knockdowns in 1 round, gentlemen.
And this is not even the main event yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, big
Oh, shit!
left hand from Karla, who was just getting pummeled by the skinny one on the attack to the south side. Got jacked right in the face by Illy. Felt it, but recovers nicely. And once again, the pace is controlled. Both fighters looking for an opening.
Most definitely, and that's the thing is about it, ladies and gentlemen. And these two fighters, Karla's a little bit hurt. Illy was hurt in the first 2 rounds. As the judges scored, watch out for the DQ, ladies. There's 5 seconds left. You don't want to get
Yes, it
DQ'd.
counts
Oh
down.
man.
All the way to the final bell, they are throwing, man. Neither one wants to back down, risking that DQ on each round. Man, this is awesome.
Most definitely, ladies and gentlemen, as the judges are scoring, this is again unofficial results, but the score is 37-36. Illy up 2 knockdowns, Karla 1 knockdown. Man, this is
Yes.
definitely an intense fight between these two. The double knockdown is what got, I think that's the highlight of tonight. You know, but I don't
Yeah.
want to eat my words yet because we still have one more fight. But the double knockdown 9 count, man, you'd have to think about these fighters' fans. What is going through their mind right now?
Well, what I can say is the reigning champion just took a 3-point advantage away from her opponent and is now is sitting in a position to defend this title.
Most
And
definitely, there's definitely a lot of
maybe-
punches.
Yeah, maybe put a loss on that record of Karla, who is doing everything she can right now to not let that happen. On the attack, hunting down Monzon.
Most definitely, the score is evened out 46-46 as well. I think this may go to points.
Not only points, however, if Karla wins this round, I believe, without knockdowns, I believe we do end up with a draw on a championship fight. We will have to see how the numbers line up as they go toe-to-toe once again in the center
Wow.
of the ring. Down goes Karla. Down goes
Karla is down again.
The count
7,
rising. All the way to
9.
9 counts.
Oh.
Find a way up. Whoa.
And this is-
Diabla, Karla Alvarez putting all she's got into this one against the reigning champion in the division.
Man, I thought that we had a retaining champion. I guess not. I think it's still everyone's fight.
It definitely is 47-44. Illy up by 1 knockout. I mean, not knockout. I'm sorry, knockdown. Man, not 1 minute 18 seconds. Karla's definitely got to come up with a game plan if she wants to get on top of the points here. She's definitely got to get a knockdown or a knockout. Knockdown to tie up the points. Knockdown to win the fight. It's definitely
And
about
everything
the
turned
punch.
around. Everything turned around when Illy went for her comeback in the second round. It all turned around.
Less than a minute remain. As Illy is trying to control that pace and keep Karla at bay, who has just been hunting her down throughout this round and throughout this entire fight. Both of them. So much sweat and work has gone into this particular fight in these 5 rounds. And neither one is holding back as Karla once again on one knee as the count starts to rise. Down to the 9 count.
Holy
ladies
shit!
and gentlemen. She keeps it. Your reigning CBL Women's Champion and winner, Illy La Flaca Monzon.